Good evening and welcome to my live stream. I'm your host, Bob Pace, and here we are to fight CPS and stop taking our children. Now, we have nobody in the room yet, and we had someone say early. They must have came on early. Desire, you came on at 8:33 in the morning. This is Friday. I don't come on to 10, and I don't come on to 7. Okay, well, she's from Santa Ana. Okay, we got one person in. Great. Hey, hello. Welcome. I've been doing this live stream now for over 2 years. And it's a warm welcome. Why is my battery low? It shouldn't be. Okay. Oh, loose wire or something, I guess. But anyway, I'm here to help you with your CPS. What I call CPS is the Child Protection System. It's found in every state and in the United States and every country. I have over 25 countries, including the U.S. and 60 countries. And I know that most of you, it must be difficult. But I'm here to, boy, I'm not doing well tonight. It sounds like my mind is 100 miles an hour somewhere else, I guess. But I'm here to help you with your questions and your concerns and get back your children or hang on to your families, keep them together. Because I'm afraid to tell you that CPS is what it portrays to be. It's 50% of the agencies in the United States are bad. I have over 3,050 some people that have called in or text in about how awful their CPS was. And I know that most of you are either starting out or been going on for a while, or you maybe not know anything, but I'm here to help you from a different perspective. I'm not here to talk as a lawyer, but I'm here to talk as a loving father and a husband and a caring man here who's helped raise 6 children and have 43 years of marriage experience. And right now I'm getting lost in the jungle here. Feel like I'm in the jungle all the time. But anyway, I'm glad that you're here. Now, the CPS that you may be dealing with may be good or bad. They also will end up lying to you and break your heart and everything else. So I really want to sway you not to give up and to hang in there. And I will help you. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Blowing my nose there. I didn't mean to, but anyway. Okay. Wow. That was interesting. Now, this live stream works really well if you ask some questions or ask me to talk about a particular subject and stuff. And okay. It's so quiet. It's so quiet. Now, hello, Andrea, and I'm glad to see you. You're one of the regulars here. You're part of the family. Andrea is from Kankakee, which is outside Chicago in Illinois. She's a mother that has a 14-year-old teenager that doesn't want to return home or visit her or something like that, and that is sad. Good evening, Lisa Bartley. Lisa is from Montana. She is a 5-year-old child, a boy. She loves adorably, but she's gone through a rough life. As a child, she was in foster care and abused. As an adult, she still continues to be abused by the man she married, and he ended up raping her, which was terrible. But she's come to me, I don't know, about almost a year ago. She's been in here along with Betty Jo from Montana. I have 2 people from Montana. And I've had some people from Illinois, but I can't remember their names. But I need to put up some messages, some banners that tell you how to do a message, Now, wow, we're already at 7 minutes into the show. Good grief. Clock is moving faster. I must be really moving slow. Let's see here. Hold on one second here. I'm multitasking. So, okay. What you 2 fine people, Andrea and Lisa Bartley, LJ 33 Bartley, have a question for me or something you'd like me to talk about? Anything new on your end? Because I like to have that there. And wow, I already have a heart. That's great. I love that. Lenora Beatrice McDonald. I don't think I've heard from you before. Well, welcome, Lenora. And now we got a lot of people in the room. Good. Now, CPS usually starts tough on you because you're not prepared for them. It's a government entity that was started in 1962 by an act of Congress. They directed social services to get a group of social workers to protect their children from neglect and abuse. But they're also supposed to do something called family reunification. And, family reunification is important because studies have shown that the best parents are the biological parents. They're the best persons to raise our children. But a lot of you don't know or don't see how to deal with someone picking on your family, coming to your door. And see, that's why it's so hard. It starts off with usually a knock on your door. And you're probably used to open your door to all strangers, and you should never open the door to strangers. And the police and the social workers are strangers. And if it's a legal matter, you need to find that out. That's so important to find out if it's a legal matter. Because that will help you, because you can set up a meeting or time to meet with them, because you're going to need to get an attorney. You need to get an attorney. And with that being said, we got some questions or some comments. Good. Oh, hello, Leica. You're from South Africa. There's Leica Hartzenberg, and she's from the northwest province of South Africa. And lots of hearts. I love that, Leica. Thank you. Here, just looked in to say hello. She's a 40-year-old woman who had her son attacked by a pedophile. And it seems like the government down there want to do nothing about it. Thank you, Leica, for that sweet comment. Yeah, I appreciate you. You said you love me like a father, and I thank you for the work you do. I can't think of another person who would do what you're doing. Well, yeah, I don't know. There are a couple people that do it. Vincent, my attorney, does it. He's hoping to get clients because he needs a job and he has to do a living there. I'm doing this because of my I want to share with you, not have you go through the same experience that I did. Losing your forever home, losing your children. It is the most tragic experience there. Leica, and you're so positive. What's the latest that you're doing there, Leica? And Andrea from Illinois says, I want to the public defender's office. Oh, good. You went there and asked his secretary for his license number. Guess what? Someone is finally trying to called all of a sudden after over 600 days. Should I tell him I just want it for personal gain? What she should do is, Andrea, more than a license, you should ask for his law card. I can't believe he won't give you your license. She's been fighting them for 600 days, and they're accusing her of using a gun and violence against her daughter, I guess. And her daughter's been changed or messed with, and so it's hard. No, Leica says, yeah, I know you're South African. I know that. They're called Afrikaner. They're really from the Dutch world. There are Dutch settlers that settled in that part of Africa, Southwest Africa. And I know it's hard for you. I know you go through a lot of emotional strain there, Leica, because you've been fighting this for a long time. But I'm glad you're in my room tonight, and I'm glad you were talking to me. Well, every lawyer will have a business card. Anybody in business that's reputable kind of person will have a business card with their license. Their license will be on the business card. The attorney, they'll have a card. It's called a business card. And you could have just asked for that, Andrea. Now, Leica says her brother has been caught out. What do you mean by caught out? Your brother has been caught out. Did he get himself into trouble, your brother? That uses my child to get back at me. Oh, that's terrible when family members do that with the spouse. I mean, it's just terrible. You should not be going through this, Leica, and I'm really sorry that you are. I'm really sorry that you are. Now, besides text me a message, that tells you how to do it, that banner. You can also be a guest on my live stream. There's a banner of how to do it. Now, I'm on 10 o'clock in the morning, Monday through Friday, and on the weekends at 8 a.m. Then on the weeknights, I'm on 7 p.m. at night, every night of the week, all 7 days. Those times I've given you are Pacific Standard Time on the west coast of California. I'm south of Los Angeles at a place called Surf City, USA. I'm 3 blocks from the beach. And so that sort of tells you that when you text me a message to be on my show as a guest, you just send an email, make sure you include your name and your phone number and your name. And you just say, I want Bob's Friday night show, or Bob's Sunday morning show, or Bob's Monday night show. You just say one day of the week. If you want to be on all 7, you can be on all 7. I love to have you, but I can only take 9 of you at a time, 9 of you at a time. So I think I'm okay. I'm looking at the time there. So there's my email. And when I get it, I'll give it to Grace, my show producer, who in turn he had the ball long in his hands. I understand, Leica, but your brother did get caught. Good. You know, I will say, what goes around comes around. If you love one another and you care about one another and you're respectful to one another, you will you'll get it back in return many times folds. I mean, I think you want to talk to people like how you want to be treated and how you want to be talked to. So now, Leica further says, I'm only waiting when my little girl is back in my arms. Then I will tell everything. Okay, I'm confused. I thought your son, a pedophile attacked him. You have a little daughter? How old is your little girl? So you have 2 children. I didn't know that, Leica, or maybe I forgot. Leica. I don't know. But anyway, I'd like to know more about the situation of the little girl. Okay, so it wasn't the pedophile did your daughter, not your son? I was confused. I'm so sorry, Leica. So your little girl was attacked by the pedophile. Is that what happened? Yeah, they're wrongly taken by CPS, but wasn't she attacked by a pedophile? I'm going to put my number up, by the way, because you can call in right now. You can call in right now. There's my phone number. There's my phone number. And I right now can take calls. I can take calls from you. Oh, yes. Good. Good, Like. I'd love for you to call in. You've called in before. Again, Leica is calling all the way from South Africa. And she has a great accent, too. I enjoyed talking to her. Hello, Michael. Michael is from Tennessee. It's good to see you, Michael. Welcome to this room. And he had some good news to tell me yesterday. He said his court appointed attorney sounds like he might be okay. So Michael may have some good news. It's good to see you, Michael, from Tennessee. It's good to see you. And Leica from South Africa is going to call me. So I'm waiting for my phone to ring. I know what the problem is. I got a call on my phone right now that I got to end. I'm sorry. Got to end my call. Yeah, sorry. I have to end my call. Okay. Now, Leica, you should be able to call me now. Make sure that. Okay. Okay. The phone is ready to take your call, Leica. It's all geared up to go. It's all geared up to go. So right now we have Leica from the northwest part of South Africa. That's her province, northwest. My number is 626-698-0990. And its country code is 01. It's 01-626-698-0990. Yeah, it's 01. It's country code 01. We have 01. And then you just do 01-626-698-0990. And you should be able to get in with no problem there. Yes, you were, Lisa. You're much thinking about Leica. She's a 40-year-old woman, about the same age as you. I think you're a little bit younger. And she's very sweet. She's very, very sweet. And as I say, I think it's important that anybody that has a CPS problem should be able to call in and talk. Should be able to call in and talk. Leica, are you calling in? I think everybody in the room is waiting to hear from Leica. How you come there, Leica? We're waiting for your call. And while she's taking the call there, I can mention my 5 rules. They're really good to follow. Many of my shows I have talked about in depth, but real quickly, I'll go through them. 1 is a lawyer. You need to make sure that lawyer can fight CPS and has a background in juvenile law, family law, and dependency law. 2 is document. Get that notebook. Get those table of contents. Get all your stuff put in there. Everything go in there. Rule 3 is not to let social workers in your home, not to let police in your home. Say no, don't talk to them, and don't give up your child. You know, they have to have a warrant before they physically can remove or take your children or go into your home and make and talk with them. They got to have a real legitimate warrant. But I'm sorry to say that a lot of the social workers and the police will use fake ones. And you got to be careful about that. Now, Michael says, my pastor looked up how much Omni makes per child, and it's anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 per child. I have 4. Oh, I know that. Omni is in Tennessee, and they're a third party that CPS has hired. And they get $20,000 per child per month to take care of them, to feed them and house them and stuff like that. It doesn't cost $20,000 a month for a child. That's highway robbery. Now, Michael is from Tennessee. Lisa Barkley is from Montana. Leica Hartzenberg is from South Africa, from the Northwest Province. And Andrea is from Illinois. She was the first one in the room. Or the first one that talked to me in the room. Yeah, it's fraud, but it's all legit. They're being investigated, by the way, by the Department of Government Efficiency called DOGE. So they are being investigated. Well, that's really tough, Michael. So how's your day? Anything new today about your case, Michael? Anything new from your He's using a court-appointed attorney. He spent, it's both thought he was going to have half an hour, but they spent a couple hours together, and I think they're going to fight his case like a real attorney, which is good news. Which is definitely good news. Dang, I forgot to call them back. I called them and was expecting a call back from them. So I guess I'm just going to have to call them back. I guess so, Michael. I went to his office today to deliver a couple of subpoenas, and you have a court date the 10th of December. Well, that's next week. That's next week. I think that is what, Wednesday? Let me see. Today is the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Yeah, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, Michael. And what is that purpose of that meeting? What is that purpose of that meeting? What's the purpose of that meeting? Leica, are you still going to call in? Are you having problems trying to call in, Leica? Leica, here we go. Here we go. Hi, Leica. Good to hear from you. Yeah, I can hear you now. Why did you try earlier? Oh, it is. Oh, okay. I thought it was 01. I thought it was 01. It's 001. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, for all your listeners out there, let me introduce you, Leica. This is Leica calling all the way from a far place. She's actually a 13-hour plane ride from me. And I've been to South Africa at least 25 times. And it's a beautiful country. The whole country of Africa is beautiful. And they are actually getting better about maybe resolving battles. I know President Trump just solved a battle with Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of Congo, the DRC. And Rwanda have been fighting for a long time. In fact, they have a group called the M23 that was being very destructive. But anyway, there's a peace reached between those two countries. In fact, around them, other countries fight. They're so small, it's really tough. Now, in South Africa, I don't think the provinces are fighting with each other, but Leica lives in a bad province. They're really terrible towards children. And her daughter was molested by a pedophile. Is that correct? Yes, yes, yes. That's a good lesson. That's a good lesson. Yes. Yes, yes.
And I went to six places seeking supportive help,
Okay.
like psychological help to support us. Actually, first myself and then me, how to handle this situation. Until today, I didn't get it of one of those six organizations that they came and took my job. I was the first one going to all of them first, you know?
Right.
I mean, where do you draw the line in life? But, okay, it happened now, and it was almost 2 years later. And tonight is one of my strong nights. I'm a little bit stronger. Then a week or two, 4 years, I'll become like crying non-stop again. You have heard me before, how I can cry. So, yeah, the judge has actually decided 2 months ago, mother and child to be reunited. Then CPS made sure didn't happen. I was blown away. I was so positive 2 months ago. I was so positive. My whole life was like it's pocket over. And then I made sure it didn't happen. And the last year, December, this same happened.
Yeah.
The judge also decided mother and child to be reunited. She just wants to report. And she made sure that what's the reunification? I made sure it happened. I fought for my child to be taken out of the house of protection, blah, 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 to be placed as my brother, at least as family. But I know that my brother and I have issues, but I didn't sort of myself that moment. I thought of getting her out of that place and get her into the family before she slips through our hands. I will take whatever punch is coming from my brother. And she's there now a little bit more than a year, and he's been using her to get back at me for things that he's angry with me of the past, even before she was born.
Really? Why was your brother that way towards you? Why was your brother that way?
He thinks that I was wrong in certain. I'm a brutal, honest person. I will tell the truth. My brother has things against me, but he also has things against my sister. My sister is 6 years older than me. She also doesn't talk to my brother. I talk to him, but why is my sister feeling exactly the same towards him? My brother has got folders on his computer of 22 years ago when Mixit was not even in the technology. Only SMSs, he still has SMSs fighting between me and him of 22 years ago. He saves it on his computer.
Really?
I'm being honest. I don't have to elaborate on that. That is a spirit of unforgiveness. So, he did the same to my sister. She talked to me the other day and said that he ruffled her child from her to get back at her a few years ago that I don't know nothing of. And the point of the matter is, I overcome the same
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad that he's that vindictive. That sounds really bad.
God in heaven, with all this is what I'm saying now. So if I'm lying before the whole world, I will be punished. But he was caught out. He was caught out. He made a video of my child where he was saying things to her. Not bad things. He's got three of his own children. He's got a lovely wife. He's also now like him. And they're very, very good children. They've got three lovely children. He's a good father and she's a good mother. I will not take that away from them. But what they are doing to me, to get back at me, is not right towards my child.
Yes,
Because she has nothing to do with it.
right.
So now he got out with CPS.
Uh-huh. Yes.
So I'm having it hard. If God doesn't have a purpose with this, then I don't know. I strongly believe in my heart that God do have a purpose for this. Because when this is over, I'm not going to go home and just be an ordinary person. I will open my mouth. I mean, to fight for God. Because I know He will reveal the purpose of this. Because neither my child nor me deserves this. I don't even want to talk about that. I don't even want to say that damn name. I will come to him last. When God is finished with him, then I'll finish.
Right.
There's nothing that's left of me. In a normal life, I'm not talking about illegal life. Yeah. I'm exhausted. Yeah, I'm broken. I'm really broken. But my brother has been called out now. He shouldn't have made that video and send it to me. He sent it out of the blue. And he's in trouble now.
Yeah. Well, I believe in that. What I believe in, what comes around goes around. So if your brother was mean and nasty, he's going to have the same thing happen to him.
That's the words you said just now. I said to him, watch out, be careful. That's what is going on with me. That's
Yeah.
what you are doing here. Because a little one does not deserve it. Don't think people think that I am thinking or talking about God. I'm talking about God because I'm a child of God.
Right.
I'm
Right.
serving a living God.
We are all child of God. So
He says,
well said.
yes, we all are. We all are, yes. God says in His word, when you go so far as just to save one hair of His little children, or the rest of His little children, a milestone must be bind around that person's neck and be thrown into the deep sea. If you take away the innocence of a little child, or harm a little child, or whatsoever, God does not allow it.
Yeah, it is.
Everything will work out, but it's a mountain for me. I'm climbing this mountain.
Yes, it is. It gets discouraged because it's hard to believe that people are that corrupt and people are that bad. And the agency you're dealing with is very, very corrupt.
Yeah, I could have, I mean, I could have, if my brother and his wife didn't do mean, my sister's not even my sister's she's actually helping me now. So, no, man. No, I would not be here on this channel and talk and told you. I was guilty in any way. I was the first person to go to the police station and open a case. I was the first person to go to CPS for help. And I actually told them after a week and a half, when I did not hear anything, any feedback from them, I phoned them back and I said, is there any feedback? And they said, the police is investigating, there's nothing that we can do now. I said, excuse me, that was not what I was asking. I was asking for emotional support. You are not looking after the well-being of the people in town. And I said to them, you know what, you are putting on your first asset, putting the money of the government and not looking to the welfare of the people in town. And I put down the phone. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Can you put one and one together?
It makes sense. It makes sense, Leica.
Yeah. But I'm climbing this mountain and I'm busy studying for my diploma in parenting skills because they let me do two courses and long story. I'm now studying for my diploma in parenting and I want to present it to the parents as CPS, whose children are taken away.
Uh-huh.
I will close this course of an organization that is not doing because the child has not.
Okay, hold on.
To rest nightmares is to be taken away from for a parent. I'm talking if it's good parent. Self-rest nightmares. I'm parent.
Yes.
I cannot leave that story. I cannot leave this here. I will do something about it. The next time I'm falling, I'm going to start again like what tonight was one of my strong nights, but I'm a little bit more.
Well, you know, it's very special that you take the time to share your story and tell us about how CPS is in South Africa. I never have been involved in CPS internationally, except what I hear from you guys. But no matter where you're at in your CPS case in the world or in the United States, you have to be careful. You have to be careful because people can't be trusted. They're very corrupt. They lie, and they will hurt you. And it's very emotional. It's the most emotional thing you can go through. And I'm so yes, 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 yes.
But I want to mention one thing.
Okay.
I wrote some dedicated to my child. It is on the channel of Jan Batay JNP Recording Studio. The song's name is Tess. My child's name is Tessa, and the nickname is Tess. So you can go and listen to the song on that channel.
Okay.
It's beautiful. And the lyrics to it, that's which I'm working with in the music.
Okay. Now I had some one moment here, like I don't go anywhere. I just want to acknowledge some people said some things. We have Cassandra, who came in from New York. She is Justice John, Tony the Tiger. And she said, protectors just have to keep the faith. I'm praying for all of you along with my son. We must endure and protect the future, the children. Love you guys. Again, thank you all. I'm praying for all of you. That came from Cassandra from Otsego, New York, Tony the Tiger. And all I ask is return much love. That's all she asks. Now, Michael is from Tennessee, and he was supposed to have he's telling me about a motion of the guardian of ad litem, but the guardian of ad litem cannot make motions in court. There are support people, but they're not lawyers. So I don't know how the judge will recognize the guardian ad litem for any motion. The only people that can make motions are attorneys. And if you're pro se, the pro se person can make a motion. But the social workers, the guardian ad litem, the clerk, the bailiff, they can't make motions. They cannot make motions. But that's going to happen this next Wednesday. And Tony the Tiger, Justice John, Cassandra said, with that, I'm heading to the shower and bed. God bless you all our children. May God watch over them always and bring justice for them as soon as they let them come home, where they're safe and loved, and may he have. Well, thank you, Cassandra, for saying that. Mercy on anyone involved in all the abuse these children have had to endure. In Jesus' name, amen. Love you all. And further, she said, you're right about that with it being emotional. Having control of your emotions is the best thing you can do to retaliate, because that definitely bothers them. When you have control and you think clear, it does bother them. It does. Yeah, I agree with that. And then there's Christina Reynosa, who came in that, hello there. And thank you, Christina. Thank you. That's Christina Reynosa. Now back to you, Laika. You can wrap up what you want to say, because it's now 8 o'clock, or a little after 8. So go ahead, Laika. You have the phone. You have the phone call now.
Finished on this page, Uncle Bob, and we just really communicate in this channel more, because there's nobody else that's going to support you. This is a very lonely road. You and God, maybe you are lucky to have a friend, and then you have this channel. It's only here where I can open up and sometimes cry, or sometimes get angry, or sometimes be a little bit more stronger than now. So, I thank you for your channel.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you, Laika. And God bless you. And I hope to talk to you before Christmas, but happy holidays. And I'm so glad you're a part of our life and you're in my life. And there's a lot of love from all the people here. It's really a blessing. So thank you for taking the time to talk to us, Laika. God bless you. Okay. All right. Yes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. That was Laika from the Northwest Province of South Africa, talking about her case as best she can. She speaks Afrikaner, which is a Dutch language down there. And so they live in the Northwest Province. A lot of the Dutch people do there. They settled there a long time ago. And anyway, I want to thank Christina Reynosa over and over again for the synopsis she does and being so supportive of her show. And again, Tony the Tiger, Cassandra, Justice John is going to bed. He's taking a shower, but thank you so much for your kind words. And Michael, I mentioned to you that the guardian ad litem cannot make motions in court. So you got to tell me further what you're trying to say, Michael, because I don't understand how the guardian ad litem, they're not an attorney. They're not an attorney. We have Michael there from Tennessee. And who else do I have there? We have, we had Leica from South Africa. And then we had earlier, Andrea, can't forget you. Andrea, I can't forget you from Illinois. I'm so glad you showed up tonight. All of you, I am really happy to have you as part of my live stream. You make it possibly to have a good live stream. I really do like that. And thank you for the 3 loves I got from Christina Reynoso, Andrea Fasquez, and Lennar Beatrice McDonald, who was earlier tonight. But thank you. And then for the thumbs up, Christina Reynoso, thank you too. So I'm going to be on again tomorrow morning. Now it's Saturday. Tonight is Friday, but Saturday morning, I'm going to be on at 8 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. And that's Pacific Standard Time on the West Coast of California. So I'll see you then in the morning. Please watch the video at the conclusion of my talk here. I've put up the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. They have a website with information, and they have 2 phone numbers. The area code is 202, is in Washington, D.C., and they have an email address. They are the last resort you have when you want to settle your CPS problem at the federal level. Try resolve it at the county and at the state level, the county and state. So with that being said, thank you all for dropping in, and I hope you got some information in there. I hope you understand there, Michael, that the guardian ad litem is not a lawyer, so they cannot make motions. So I don't know what that they're trying to do there, Michael. Well, wait a minute. Now, the guardian ad litem is not a lawyer still. They have to have a real lawyer. I'm really confused. I'm really confused. Does she have a license? Have you asked to see her business card? Yes, everybody in the courtroom has what's called a lawyer, but I've never known a guardian ad litem to be lawyers. Guardian ad litems are people that help other people. They're given to parents and given to children. And they're supposed to be supportive, but a lot of times they just rat on you and tell CPS. They tell CPS. Now, I imagine she does profit off. I don't think she's a lawyer, though. I don't think she's a lawyer. And is her best interest for the child or best interest for her? If she's making a profit, there's a conflict of interest. There's a conflict of interest. Anyway, I want to say good night and turn the show over to the video. God bless you all. God bless you all. Before I go, I got someone text me some messages here. Oh, I have a message from Christina. Bob, I sent you email. Please forward my phone number to, okay, Bob, insert your email. Well, here, I'll give you my email. Oh, that's right. It won't go on the phone. They have it blocked. That's weird. Insert your email. Please forward my phone number to the missus. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, Christina. I know what you mean now. I'm sorry. Anyway. Okay. So anyway, listen to the video and good night.
A vivid picture is encrypted in your mind as the critics get in line like they're witnessing a crime. But then you notice there's a shiver in your spine from the feelings of discontentment and bitterness combined. Heartbroken when you listen to the judges, another kid's innocence corrupted. And if you go against it, it's destructive. Consider this predicament the toughest, but we believe in a system fit for justice. Child Protective Services only pretends to save it. The one solution for this is worthy of instant praises. 30 years of experience with relentless cases. Allow me to introduce them. This is Vincent Davis defending you when they don't think a mother fits the role. Is it juvenile dependency or government control? Observe the pain in their eyes. It's time for us to realize we are the last